important to understand entire unit. To understand the entire unit, this method is very important. So I'm doing one more question on this using method of separation of variables. Using method of separation of variables. Solve. Solve. You see here the question is given in a different way. I found this question in a different way. Uxt is equal to e to the power of minus t into cos x and comma. Here there are two conditions given. That is, first condition is u of x comma 0 is equal to 0, comma u of 0 comma t value, it is again equal to 0. So using these two conditions, you have to solve.
Yes.
Okay. So when we are going to start the solution, can you tell me what is the meaning of this?
Function of x.
Function of x means it should be like that. I am asking this one. This represents the partial derivative of f with respect to x.
Partial derivative of?
F with respect to x.
Okay.
F x suffix x means this represents the partial derivative. If it is like that here, power means it represents the ordinary derivative. Okay, now? Okay. So then continue. Solution will write the solution. What is given? Given u xt is equals to e to the power of minus t into cos x. This is taken as equation number 1. Can you tell me, you got the idea now? Tell me how to continue the class. Let the complete solution of equation number 1 is, how to take the complete solution? U of x comma t is equal to, how many variables are there? There are only two variables, and those two variables are x and t only. Okay. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, I was on mute. Sorry.
Okay. Now we have to find out ux means partial differentiation of u with respect to x, and similarly ut means partial differentiation of u with respect to t. I want to write
Yeah.
direct answer. Ux. What's the answer? Partial differentiation of x with respect to x. U with respect to x means it is becomes only x dash. Correct? I don't want to write here a
Yeah.
small x inside. That you should be understand now. First problem already we
Yeah.
did. Comma.
Yeah.
Partial differentiation of u with respect to t. Partial differentiation of u with respect to t. What's the answer? This is t dash.
Yes.
Then
T dash.
these two values we have to replace here uxt. So I am substituting this value in 1.
Yes.
So then it is ux value is x dash, ut value is t dash
Yes.
is equals to e to the power of minus t as it is, and cos x also as it is. Correct now?
Right.
Now by separating
Yeah.
the variable, by separating the variable, it means what is the meaning of this separating the variable? We have to take the terms of x in one side and the terms which are not containing x, that is in terms of t, will be taken in another side. That is x dash is here already. This term cos x, we can take this side. This cos x, I am collecting the terms of x in one side. Similarly, here already we have e power minus t. This multiple terms goes to the denominator. It becomes t dash. Understood? And two quantities
Yeah.
are equal if and only if it is equal to some other value. Some other value in last problem we have taken as lambda. I want to take here as k. Choice is yours. You can here also you can take as lambda, no problem. Now, if you continue this, what happened? Case 1 we have to arise x dash by cos x. X dash by cos x value is equal to k in one case. Then if you simplify, x dash is equal to k into cos x. Correct? Now
Yeah.
integrating with respect to x only, that is understood. I don't want to write with respect to here. Integrating, differentiation and integration cancel. Integration of x dash will be x only, is equal to k is a constant. Integration of cos x is sin x, and we have to add some constant after integrating. That some constant will be denoted with c1. Is it okay?
Okay.
One solution
Yeah.
we got it, you see. Similarly, deal the second case, that is e to the power of minus t divided by t dash is equal to k again. Now cross multiply, e to the power of minus t is equal to k into t dash. Okay. Now once again, if I want to make, can I write like this? T dash is equal to, this will be going that side, so it will be 1 by k into e to the power of minus t. This is step you understand. I want to
Yeah.
make t dash as a subject because I want to integrate here. Once again integrating with respect to t only, of course, because t is the variable. So t dash integration is t is equal to 1 by k is a constant. E to the power of minus t integration is e to the power of minus t by t coefficient is minus here. Most of the students, they forgot this minus sign. If this minus sign, if you forgot, no marks. E to the power of
Okay.
minus t is e power minus t by minus 1, correct now? Plus some
Yeah.
constant we have to add, that constant will be denoted with c2. It means we got it another solution. What we have assumed the solution is x and t, we got it both of the value. Understood? Now this,
Yeah.
after getting both of the values, we have to substitute in our solution what we have assumed. U of x comma t is equal to x and t we have assumed. X value we got it as k sin x plus c1 into t value we got it as what? Minus 1 by k e to the power of minus t plus c2. Right? If conditions are not given, your problem will be completed here itself. But
Okay.
once the conditions are given, we have to use the condition. So now look at, I'm using the condition using using number one, condition number one, I want to use it. U of x comma 0 value it is equal to 0. It means that t we have to put 0. Correct? U of x comma 0 compare with this means t we have to assume as 0. So taking t is equal to 0, substituting t is equal to 0 in this equation number 2. So what happened if you substitute t0 u of x comma 0 is equal to, if t0, tell me what happened. No problem to this part. K sin x plus c1, no problem to this part. If t0, e power 0 value is 1, so the left of term is minus 1 by k only, and plus c2 is left. Is it correct?
Yeah.
After that, u of x comma 0 value is 0 now, so put 0 is equal to k sin x plus c1 into minus 1 upon k plus c2. Now product of two terms 0 means, you see, if this is product, suppose it is a into b format. A into b is equal to 0. When it is possible, either a is equal to 0 or b is equal to 0. Okay, either a is equal to 0 or b is equal to 0. But I want to say that this term will not be 0. Why? Because this term will not be 0. Why? Because if this term is 0, then x will become 0.
Yeah.
Which is not possible. So I am assuming the second term will be 0. So then this implies that the second term is what here? Minus 1 upon k plus c2 is equal to 0. Then from this I will get it, our c2 value is equal to 1 by k.
Okay.
Ultimately, our target is to find out C1 and C2 here. Okay, conditions why it is given? Conditions is given to find out C1 and C2 only. I got the value of
Right.
C2, right? C2 value I got it. Then C2 we have to substitute here again in 2.
Right.
Magu bata do. U of x comma t is equal to when C2 value C2 value we got it. U of x comma t, again I want to write this one. We substitute C1 and C2 together later on. Again I am writing this one, k sin x plus C1 into minus 1 by k e to the power of minus t plus, we substitute later on, not now, C2. Because I want to use another condition also. Another condition is what? This condition. Shall we use it now? Using, what's the second condition? Tell me. U of 0 comma t is equal to 0, which implies that we have to put x is equal to 0. Right now, if x is 0, then again what happened? U of 0 comma t 0 comma t is equal to, what we have to put? X is 0. You know the sign 0 is 0 now.
Yeah.
C1 into minus 1 upon k into e power minus t plus c2. But already this is given that u of t 0 comma t is 0. is equal to C1 into minus 1 upon K into e to the power of minus T plus C2 is equal to 0. Again, the same situation arises. Product of two term is 0. So at least one term should be 0. I can say that this term is not 0. If this term is 0,
Right.
your C2 will become 0. C2 is not 0 now.
Yeah.
This implies that C1 only 0. After getting C1 and C2 values, finally we have to substitute C1 and C2 here in this equation number 1. Hence, 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 complete solution of 1 is u of u is equal to, better we write u only, where I am substituting here. Okay. If C1 0, what's the value you will get here? K sin x, correct? C1 0 now.
Yeah.
Into what happened here? Minus 1 upon K e to the power of minus T, and C2 value is 1 upon K again.
Yes.
What we can take common? 1 by K we can take common.
Yes.
K sin x into, if I am taking 1 by K common, here left off is what? E to the power of 1 minus e power t, right? We write the positive value here, 1 minus e power minus t, correct? This K
Yes.
and this K will be cancelled. Finally, our answer is, u is equal to sin x into 1 minus e to the power of minus t is a final answer of this problem using method of separation of variables. Okay, this is the way you have to solve the equations depending upon the variables. How many variables are there? Depending upon the variables, we have to simplify. And if it is asking to find out the solution, we can find out the solution. If it is asking to find out using the condition, we have to use the condition and find out the values of C1 and C2. Not only C1 and C2, whatever the values variables are there, we have to find out those variables, and finally we have to substitute and finish the problem. This is called method of separation of variables. Our one-dimensional heat equation and our wave equation also similar to this concept only.
Okay.
Okay, according to your syllabus, if you can, I can see your syllabus here. It is solution of classification. Classification we have not done. Do it. Heat equation, wave separation of variables. Yes, one-dimensional diffusion equation and its solution by sir. Same thing. What I said: wave equation, heat equation, using the separation of variable, and classification of PDE. It's a very small concept. The unit is also very small.
Yeah.
You can see this one, and tomorrow also again I will schedule your class. Most probably,
Okay.
if you are free, we can have 11 o'clock. Are you free? 11:30.
Morning.
One.
One second.
Check your schedule.
Yeah, 11 I'll be free tomorrow.
Okay.
11.
11 means okay. I'll send the message. Okay. According to the my timetable also, I have three more classes. I'll check my schedule and I'll let you know which time I'm free, so we can have a class tomorrow. We will discuss heat equation tomorrow.
Okay.
Heat equation we'll discuss tomorrow. And I'll take the classes on even on Sunday and Monday also. I will take. We will finish this unit in this classes. Tomorrow,
Yeah.
Sunday and Monday, we will finish this unit. I'll do it maximum questions and we'll finish it this unit. Second unit also we can finish it in this week only. Okay. I will let you
Yeah.
know my timetable and my schedule.
Yes.
Okay, we'll end up this meeting.